Estamos con el Mr. Julius Lang, director de asistencia técnica del Center for Care Foundation, Centro de Innovación Judicial, una organización no gubernamental dedicada a la cooperación con tribunales y agencias de la justicia penal para asistir a las víctimas, reducir el delito y aumentar la confianza pública en la justicia. ¿Podría darnos un punto de vista general sobre esta organización no gubernamental y cómo funciona en Estados Unidos? ¿Desde cuándo?
Innovation was started with a single project. Back in 1991, planning began for the Midtown Community Court, which was the first community court in the world. And this relationship between people in the private sector, in the NGO, working with the court system, resulted in this project opening in 1993, after 2 years of planning. And soon the court system realized that it was very useful for them to have an independent organization that they could rely on for new ideas, for research and development, to study problems that they felt they'd like to do a better job with, and to help them develop solutions. And so out of a single project grew the Center for Court Innovation. And today we have maybe 12 demonstration projects that we've worked on with the New York court system. And so on the one hand, in New York we work with the court system, and on the other hand, around the country and internationally, we're able to help other courts, other justice systems look at their problems and develop their own solutions.
Unidos, el proceso de mediación es obligatorio, como en Argentina, como una instancia previa a la resolución del conflicto por la instancia judicial.
The United States is a complicated patchwork of state laws, and in some states, for some cases, it's compulsory and in others no, so it really depends.
Es interesante en su conferencia la libertad para abordar el problema, que tal vez una organización no gubernamental le permite abordar el problema y el conflicto de otra manera, junto a la corte. Eso nos parece interesante en su ONG. Y es probable que la mediación en Estados Unidos también, otra cuestión, tenga una historia más larga. En Argentina, recién en octubre del año pasado, es vigente la ley de mediación. En el caso de Estados Unidos, ¿hace cuánto tiempo que la mediación es un proceso de resolución de conflictos?
Mediation's been around for a long time, of course, but you know, one of the things I would say that has interested me about Argentina is that you have some interesting systems for mediation. So today I visited a mediation center in La Caldera.
La Caldera,
sí.
Sí, mi tendencia a la Caldera.
Yeah, and I understand that it's one of 59 mediation centers throughout the municipalities of Salta province. We don't have such an organized system in New York, for example. And so maybe mediation is newer in Argentina, but I think you're implementing some very interesting systems to make it available more widely. And the other thing that I would comment on that is very interesting here are the Casas de Justicia in Rio Negro and other parts of Argentina that are a very sophisticated use of combination of mediation with the judicial power.
En un mundo en donde el conflicto es aparentemente una vía de solución, futuro para la mediación.
What future is there for mediation?
I think mediation is a fascinating tool. It's very flexible. It can be used for many situations, but not all. And the result of a mediation is only limited by the imagination of the parties. So, for example, in the judicial context, the judge is limited by the legislation that provides what can be the outcome in a case. But when parties sit down at a table and make an agreement, they can agree to anything that's legal that they both agree to. So I think ultimately mediation is very durable, and in many situations it's much preferable to formal judicial outcomes.
Nuestro problema es que la relación con la ley está desapareciendo. La pregunta es que tienen que haber condiciones básicas para que sea posible la mediación.
The opportunity is to combine. I think the opportunity is for the legal system to work in partnership with mediation to achieve the best results. So mediation on its own, as you say, isn't appropriate for certain situations, and the legal system on its own can't resolve everything. So I think the ideal situation is when they work together, and so community mediations, where just disputes between parties can be taken away and not included in the legal system, and then there are higher degrees of disputes where you need more involvement in the legal system, and so I think you can work together.
We